Problem number 2 from lesson 8.3 in the Discovering Geometry book asks us to wallpaper Rashad's bedroom. And it says that this bedroom is 11 feet by 13 feet and that the ceiling is 10 feet tall. So I'm going to start by drawing his 4 walls. I know that all of these walls are 10 feet tall. And I know that some of them are 11 and some are 13. In fact, the two in the front and back are 11 and the sides are 13. Well, actually, I don't know that. I'm making that up, but that's a good way to keep track. I know that this wall is 110, this wall is 130, the back wall is 110, the left wall is 130. Now I know that the wallpaper is 2.5 by 50. So if I take 2.5 times 50, that tells me how much square area I have for my wallpaper. Divide the square footage, in other words add the purple numbers, and divide by the square feet in each of the wallpaper rolls. That tells you how many rolls you will need. Problem number 1 from lesson 8.3 in the Discovering Geometry textbook asks us to paint all the rooms of a hotel. And it says that we are painting the 4 walls here and the ceiling. We are not dumping the paint into the room and filling it all the way up to the top with paint. If we were to find that, what we'd be finding there is the volume. That would be 14 times 16 times 10. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for, what if we take the 4 walls and the ceiling, what if we paint just those? So let's look at the 4 walls. The front wall is 14 across and 10 tall, so this is a 14 by 10. The back wall is a 14 across and a 10 tall. The left and right walls are 16 by 10. And the ceiling is the same as the floor, so I'm going to sketch the floor here. I don't know why, but it's a 14 by 16. So we'll put a 14 by 16 there. This is 140, it's so on, so on, so on, and so on. Add all those up, and that gives you the total square feet to be painted. But that's only part A. That's only one room of part A. We still have 148 rooms that we're doing. So if you take that square footage times 148, that gives you the square footage for every room added together in the hotel. To find the gallons of paint you need, it talks about base paint covering 500 square feet. So if I take the total number of square footage from there and divide it into groups of 500, that tells me how many gallons I will need of paint. And you'll have to round that up if it comes out as a decimal, because you can't buy half a can of paint. The next kind of paint that we need is called finishing paint. And again, you'll take the square footage, but this time the finishing paint only covers 250 square feet. So you'll divide that by 250. That will tell you how much finishing paint you will need, she will need.